First it was a play, then it was a movie starring America Ferrera. I saw that, but now I got to see the show. Real Women Have Curves is a Broadway musical.
And it's not just any show here. It's being described as a laugh-out-loud musical comedy with a massive dose of heart.
And Sergio Trujillo is the director and choreographer of the show. Entertainment reporter Joelle Garguilo caught up with him and is here in the flesh with more, looking fabulous.
Oh my, I was thinking the same about all of you. Like bookends.
Oh, thanks.
Like coordinate.
No big
you
deal.
know what? I mean, for me, listen, I realize how lucky I am. I get to see Broadway shows and call it work. There was something so special about being in the audience of this show. I've never been in an audience where people who were sitting around me, almost all of them saw themselves on stage. That doesn't happen very often. And if you're not familiar with the show, the story explores the immigrant experience through a group of women working at a garment factory. And with the lead, a young girl torn between going away to college to pursue her dreams or stay home to help her undocumented family members. Now, Sergio, who you're about to meet, will tell you the show is filled with joy. I absolutely second that and will add to it. It is one of the best times you can have at the theater.
That voice inside, the fire that makes us survive.
Sergio Trujillo's Broadway resume reads like a greatest hits list. Jersey Boys, Memphis, Ain't Too Proud, On Your Feet, Summer, A Bronx Tale. Nearly 2 decades of choreographing, but he's waited until now to make his directorial debut.
I've waited, close to 20 years to direct my first Broadway show. I knew that whatever I was going to do had to resonate both personally and globally and universally.
Real Women Have Curves tells the story of the immigrant experience in America, following Latina women working in a garment factory, torn between family loyalty and personal dreams.
If I can be brave enough.
If you ask Sergio, he'll tell you the most powerful stories are the ones that hit closest to home. For him, Real Women Have Curves isn't just another show, it's personal.
As the son of an immigrant, you are born in debt. That means that there are so many times that you have to sacrifice what you really want to do. I couldn't be a dancer, I couldn't be a choreographer, I couldn't be a director, right? So I put those dreams at hold for a long time.
And now, night after night, audiences are responding with something rarely seen on Broadway.
I've never sat in an audience where I could tell so many people saw themselves up on that stage. That is magical.
It was so personal to me. It's a story about family. It's a story about sacrifice. It's a story about rewriting your own story. And within it, there is fundamentally a very important story, and that's the immigrant story. It's the story of my mother. My mother was a seamstress. My mother has made so many sacrifices so that I could sit here with you. I'm paying back to not only to my mother, again, for the sacrifices that she has made, for all of the incredible women whose shoulders I stand on.
Story with heart, bringing the audience to its feet.
Nothing's more fulfilling than sitting in a theater and watching the audience give the women a standing ovation mid-show. It happens every single night. It's a moment of empowering all women. Everyone in the audience stands up to celebrate the courage of those actors, but the courage of that moment, and that's what fills me with pride. I think our show has the most heart out of any Broadway show this season. I'm sorry to say, but we do have the most heart this season.
Ladies and gentlemen, let's celebrate. Thank you so much.
Do you ever take a second and think about what that little boy would think, the kid who came from Colombia, eventually here to the States? Look at all that you've made of yourself.
I think that little boy's still here. That little boy's still going. I don't know that little boy has looked back yet, because I have so much to do still. The older I get, the more important it is for me to find things that are deep, that resonate even more personally. I'm on a mission to figure out how to empower communities.
Every artist in this circle, every Latino artist in this circle, you deserve a voice and you deserve a spotlight.
Real Women Have Curves has really has proved to me of what is possible. I have a responsibility of lifting my family, our community, our culture. I carry them on my shoulders. I carry them with me, and I'm going to persist and I'm going to persevere for as long as I can to make sure that our voices are being heard loud and clear.
How I love loved that conversation.
Yeah.
I loved that show. Sergio is such a force. I'm so happy for him that he's finally getting to make his Broadway directorial debut. But you know what? He is the man with the moves. So whenever I'm with Sergio, we do a little dance lesson, if you will. And I am horrible.
I wanna see
We might
it.
have to. Because you know he also did the work on J-Lo's upcoming movie musical, Kiss with the Spider-Woman. So I said, you know, first J-Lo and then me. And here's the deal. That his cast, they have nothing to worry about.
You're
because
natural.
I am a hot mess. But the show is fantastic. Go see it. I loved it. And I love you all.
Go, Joelle.
He's got skills.
Yes,
you got
he
skills.
does.
You got skills.
He's
He
got
does.
skills.
He
I mean,
does.
you did great. You did great.
Tess wants us to wrap. Yeah.